I want to take you back to an earlier event, and that is the destruction and the ransacking of the Adventist community in GUBDA in 1945, June of 1945.
That's right. Yes.
You were out in the field,
yes,
on the farm, and you came home at night, as we often did. Those of us who were farm boys.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know what was going on. What actually happened? When was the first time you were aware that all was not well?
Difficult to say when, because as soon as we reached the village, Tomolla, Grazmachi Amara's brother, was with me.
Mm-hmm.
When we were not right in the village, but some distance from the village, we heard a lot of sound, a commotion.
Mm-hmm.
People were crying and screaming, and we didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So we left our oxen, our farming implements somewhere there, and we ran to the village.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got to the village, both of us were arrested immediately.
You were grabbed?
Yeah, we were grabbed. They arrested us.
Mm-hmm.
The other man had a gun with him. They arrested his gun. They took his gun, arrested him, and me also. And then we didn't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we saw. Who is doing it? Why they are doing it? We didn't know. And the next thing I found out was that there was shooting going on. A lot of shooting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who was doing the shooting. And then it was raining, started raining.
The beginning of the rainy season?
Yes.
Wow.
And I couldn't get to my home. I stayed outside my home during the whole night. In the morning when I woke up, there were these men who came here, who came to invade us. They were taking all the things we had in the house. Everything in the house was taken, including the grain we had in the house,
mm-hmm.
our food, our clothes, whatever implements we had. Everything was taken out. And then they started taking all the cattle, mm-hmm. the mules, the goats, the cows, everything was taken. The last thing they did was burn down all the houses. There was not a single house left. It is after that I found out that these were people who were invading us because they were against our religion.
Mm-hmm.
And they were told that we are rich, we have plenty, clothes supplied by the mission, money, supplied by the mission, and these people were interested in paying that mission, that money. That's what happened, and that's what I learned.
Now, for the record, the government got involved, and there was some restitutions.
Yes, that's right. The government, His Majesty heard about it, and immediately he ordered the governor of Gondar to look into it, into the matter, and correct everything that is to be corrected. The army was sent out.
Mm-hmm. And the perpetrators were basically arrested and
that's right. They were arrested and two of them were hanged.
Mm-hmm.
They were executed. Two of the leaders
mm-hmm.
were executed. And the others who had taken our cattle, they had to return to us cattle for cattle, head for head.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
Mm-hmm. So there was a good ending to it,
That's
as
right.
it were.